The number of barbs and shots thrown back and forth between these two institutions could fill a distance triple that size. What a matchup we have for you in the battle for the state of Oregon. Glad you could join us from Reser Stadium in Corvallis, Oregon. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Oregon State Beavers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Well, guys, Coach told me this hostile environment is going to be a big challenge today. This is a huge opportunity for their team. Making it to the college football playoff last year has proven to them they can compete with any team in the country. But now they've got to do it again. They've got to show that that was not just a one-year fluke and that they can be consistently great. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Beavers offense will go to work first. A program whose history is built on speed. Oregon just ran away from the Beavers last time.
And the Ducks were ready to play a year ago. They were ready for a war. They came out. They took it to Oregon State.
Another week, baby. Another week.
That game
good. We got it.
Just caught fire early in Oregon State. Fire out. They had no answers. Every possession Oregon had, it seemed like they were going up and down the field. So a big challenge for Oregon State in this one is to try to get off to a great start.
Let's see what we gonna come out of here, man. Let's start like this.
Back to throw, it's Murphy. Caught behind the line, it's Newberry. Could not make his way to the corner. It seems as if this old feud has been going on since Lewis and Clark set the foundation for the Oregon Trail. They've been playing since 1894, guys.
Game's been played for a long time. A lot on the line in the state of Oregon. Bragging rights, Jesse, for a whole year.
I feel like it's one of the rivalries in college football that maybe a lot of people don't talk about or really know about. But if you've ever been around this game and you know about the tradition and the history and the emotion surrounding this game, this is easily one of the best rivalries in college football.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Under fire. A
Oh
strike down
God.
the field. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
What? Why did you do that?
Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. And the Beavers are rolling down the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
That's what we at now.
This is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
He'll take it himself. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on third and long. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. That'll be enough for a first down, and it at the 16-yard line.
Really nice timing, and that's a very accurate throw by the quarterback. There was not a big window. He's throwing the in-breaking route. It's coming from his left, and he's got to fit that football into a really tight space where his guy can make the catch. Very confident throw that time by the QB.
Come on. All right.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism. He's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
We gotta get this stop. Come on.
Gets the back moving. Second down, he'll throw it.
Whatever.
Fires to the end zone. Fires into the end zone, incomplete.
And this has been a really good first drive. I mean, you talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a third down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals because, you know, kicking field goals sometimes down the road.
Give me that. Oh! Dang it!
He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. And after yet another third down conversion, they've got it first and goal. On the option.
Oh, give me that! Oh, what the fuck? Oh, my God!
And that's a frustrating end to a promising drive. I mean, you get the first drive, you start to go down the field.
Oh, my God. Did y'all see that?
Thinking you might get points,
I pressed square to get on the dude and press triangle.
Put the ball on the deck. Defense recovers and gets the momentum in this football game.
That was crazy.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison.
Get off of him.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moore. Trying to get behind the defense.
What, bro? What the fuck is that?
Ruined the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. And on the interception return,
He keep running and don't stop to catch the ball, bro.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Bro.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive, throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. But give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Crazy. 10.5 and 10.6 totally different. Got.
Makes the grab. It's Moore. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Ducks are in the hurry-up.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good 3rd down conversion, running the football.
Come on.
Last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
Finds the tight end. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. It's 3rd and 5. The offense changing the play. On the gun on third down, Dante Moore.
Come on.
Can't make the
Oh,
connection
my
on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field around midfield, going for it the wise move. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Running inside, it's Davison. Breaks into the open. And a short gain on this run, and that will bring us to the end of the first. First play of the period will be a second down. Here's Moore to throw.
Good catch.
Pulls it in, it's Johnson. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Run in the red zone, it's Davison. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen. To
Oh my God.
Going, it's squarely falls.
I needed that block too, bro. I needed to sit out that block.
I don't think right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
Moore from the gun on third down. Looking to the end zone.
Okay.
Has it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Beavers using their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And the Ducks have it in scoring position on first and goal. Quarterback will keep it. And he launches in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. That's caught. It's going. The Beavers in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Oh my God.
Snags it, and he's open. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Fires to the big fella. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
I know he's got the height and the weight of a tight end, but man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Oregon State setting up for the extra point and the tie.
This is a receiver that is so good running routes. You never know which way he's going to go at the top of this route because he doesn't telegraph where he's going. The timing on corner routes is so important, and the quarterback did a nice job getting it out early so his receiver could make the catch and then take it into the end zone.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Makes it past the marker. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked with the Wildcat.
He really shows you his skills on that last run, and I feel like today, if you're a running back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive. You're not going to be a guy that goes in between the tackles and gains 3 yards, and that's okay. I feel like now, today, because of all the great running backs they've had here recently, if you get into the second level, you're expected to go to the house. This guy has that kind of skill.
We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Dante Moore. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Makes the grab. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
A lot of coaches will tell you they've got a play chart that they're going to get certain guys the ball in certain situations. Nice job getting a guy with speed around the edge on a reverse. He's got some space out wide. Nice job exploding, getting to the open field, and most importantly, getting the first down.
The Wildcat created an alley, picked up the few. Still some work to do for the first down. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Moore. Quick completion on the out route. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll try to run for it. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Oregon.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. To the air, it's Murphy. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Timeout is called, and that will be the second charge to Oregon State. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he
I'm right there.
He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
The throw to the outside is complete. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. They get to him as he throws. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
I got up with the Ducks head coach coming out of the locker room at the half. He's looking for his team to really make some noise here in the 3rd quarter. They know they're in playoff contention. They know that this is a big-time game to separate themselves, but they have got to have more intensity here to start the third quarter.
They're trying to get him from yard.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is. The QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Throwing more. He fires one deep.
No, what the
right
like?
side.
Look at this, bro.
Intercepted. Oh, what a play!
This dude is the best quarterback in the game. What are you doing this thing? It's crazy. Oh man.
Great place to start for this offense.
You disregarded the whole route, bro. That shit's crazy, man.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Ground on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a gap. It's Hatcher. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Man, come on, bro.
First down, they've got it up to 12.
Usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
There we go.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Makes the grab in their space. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive. But man,
I don't know why he did that. That was weird.
That obviously gives me some confidence.
I didn't know it was that, man.
I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
He'll
be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19.
Let's get it going, bro. Let's get it going.
The Oregon offense
That's good. Like, on the route, bro. Like, the routes that he's throwing.
They'll try to be more productive
crazy.
this time around.
Look at. Come on.
Tripped up for the tackle. The Ducks will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Here's more to throw. Fires to the right.
Look at that. Pass interference.
The pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Offense getting set for first down. He wants to change this route. More to the air. Unloads to the wide out.
Man, fuck,
And it's
man.
incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Damn,
So
dog.
now it's second and long. They'll send the back in motion. Throws it back. Oh, and he wants to throw. Got his
Oh
man
my
downfield.
God,
And
bro.
they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Trucks through the defender. They get him stopped at 3. Pick up on 5 to the 28.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's just slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Hill. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Wide receiver going in motion. From the red zone, it's Hill. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dante Moore. He'll take a shot.
Look at that.
And he
Oh my
throws
God,
another
bro.
interception, his 3rd of the night. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return.
Like you
What
said,
a
the
play
ball,
there.
bro. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, medium pass is good. Everything's up the field. Negative. This is bugging me out, bro. Like, the best quarterback in the game, bro.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. That last completion left him with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. The give on the option.
There we go. Look at that.
And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
On the move.
Ah, got you.
He
Yep.
was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. The Beavers will call on their punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work.
All right, let's switch up this offense. Let's switch up the offense. Let's switch up the
And the
offense.
ball will bounce
That's
to
not
the floor
working.
and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Picks up the first down. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Moore.
Okay. What? Bro, come on, bro. Like, I cannot make this up, bro. Dude is the best quarterback in the game and throwing interceptions. They're like, come on.
2 INTs. I don't know who the backup quarterback is, but I might start thinking about doing something there. Goodness gracious. Keep turning the football over. Can't do it. Can't put your defense in a bad spot time after time.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hatcher. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll run play action. Swings it out to his running back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They're working that left side. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And now let's take a look at the stats of what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. And he got it! And they draw to within 3 here in the 4th quarter.
And that's massive. All the pressure on your defense now. You've made the field goal. You've got to get the ball back. You need one more kick. That's what you need. And so the defense has to be ready to take the field right now. Play with intensity, play with energy, and get it back to the offense quickly.
Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Oregon sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's
bro,
missing.
this dude can't complete a fucking pass, bro. He's killing me. Like, literally. See if, can we block, at least? Can we block? Can we block?
All right, Holly.
We can barely block now. Okay.
Wildcat that time just short of the 1st down. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. On the gun, on 3rd down, Dante Moore. Back open in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Here's a heat. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great
Oh, my God. We can't get through the line at all. Jesus Christ.
Offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Throwing more. That's caught. It's hooked. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Quarterback making adjustments. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
The Beavers using their 1st timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you a huge 3rd down. 3rd down coming, but we'll have to wait just a second. Offense wants to think things over. They call a timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. It'll be 3rd and long. Moore from the gun on 3rd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's good!
listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying to knock him.
That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back.
There we go.
He stopped in his
Drilling every
tracks, and
time.
at least they didn't lose yardage on this one.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The play action fake. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play.
Guys!
First down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
What was I eating, bro? I'm like, come on, man. I have a lot, bro.
Makes it happen. This home crowd is going nuts. We got a great one on our hands.
Good, bro.
Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Oh, they're after him. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down.
Let's get a little closer. Get a little closer.
They dial up on 2nd and a long way to go.
All right.
Back to pass. Here's some pressure.
Oh my God.
Wide open downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Pocket breaking down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And a lot of times football, man, it's just about confidence and feeling good and getting in a rhythm. That's not what this offense has done all day. And now in a moment where you need it, you got to put it together. Where do they go? Like, who is their go-to guy? What is their go-to play? They've struggled all day, but you can erase all of that with one drive right here.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up 4th down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it.
Makes it come on.
Down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
How about that now? A couple of times on this drive, we've seen this offense convert on 4th down. They're getting the big plays when they need them the most.
He'll try to do it himself. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Sets up the screen. Nice move to pick up yardage. Timeout is called, and that will be the 2nd charge to Oregon State.
Come on. Let's get back to
They can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. The Beavers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Going for it all. Ball's incomplete, and he did everything perfectly.
And you're right there, though.
2nd down coming.
And that's a good job by this defense. The 2-minute situations can be tough, especially communicating. And you know they want to push the ball down the field, but a lot of times it's towards the sidelines. They protect the middle of the field, play great defense all across the board.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth-quarter lead. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Trying to barrel in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone.
And what a big 3rd down stop for this defense. And now it's decision time for the offense. Actually, no, it's not. Like what are we doing? The field goal doesn't do much here. Huge 4th down coming for this offense. Gotta find that best play. Gotta get in the end zone.
Tried to run it on 4th and 2, and he won't make it. He'll be stopped a yard short.
Well, it's a moment in a game offensively where you like to think you can just run the football on that down and distance to stay on the field, but David, the defense wasn't having it. They completely bowed up front. Physical, and they dominated in that play. Absolutely nowhere for that guy to go, and this offense is going to walk out of here with the L.
And maybe you thought you could catch him off guard by running the football. You gotta have it. You gotta get this 1st down to extend the drive to stay in the game. But the defense was not fooled. They were absolutely ready, in position, secure, strong, physical tackle in a big-time moment to get the W.
Got enough for the 1st. Open space at the 25.
Get crazy. Get crazy. Get crazy. Get crazy.
Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Here's Moore to throw. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Moore will throw. Fires to the wideout. And he crosses the goal line.
He threw a dot,
and
Dick.
that one just might finish this baby off.
He threw a
That is
dot.
just how the coach wants to draw it up. Take up all the clock, score the go-ahead touchdown.
He threw a
This one is
dot,
not
bro. All over but the tail, big guy.
And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. So as they've done so many times in this in-state rivalry, it is the Ducks who outlast the Beavers.